Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Buenos dias. If you are joining in, like the video. Good morning. Good morning. That's loud. Good morning. If you are joining in, make sure to like the video. I just woke up not too long ago. Let's get these likes up. Let's get the likes up. Good morning. Hello. Happy Saturday. God is good. Good morning. So, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has wished my son a happy birthday yesterday. And also, thank you for those who have been supporting, watching my videos throughout this recent month and, the whole journey. But thank you to those who have been tuning in and showing, love. Don't mind me. I'm getting myself together. I didn't get no coffee or anything. So I'm literally just waking up. But yeah, I figured I'll go live. Yeah. Yes. If you're joining in, welcome. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure to like the video, show some love. It is a new month, so trying to work my way into seeing what this month's gonna be like when it comes to different things. Am I talking too low, by the way? I'm trying not to wake up the baby and stuff, my other kids. Um, Yeah. So, hmm, it's like I'm going to speak on something briefly because it happened yesterday on my son's birthday. So, if you know who I'm talking about, this person, this evil person, just has to stop. Like, has to stop because it's just so crazy to me how someone is literally trying to go out their way to that doesn't have nothing to do with them. You know what I mean? Like, instead of minding their own business and really trying to do something just to try to like all because the person's evil, trying to do something to like make a person look bad or whatever the case may be, like from a stranger at that. And I'm only speaking of it because I found out yesterday some news. And it's just crazy to me. But God is good. Okay, God is good. And I didn't allow it to affect anything, even though like I found out the information. So apparently yesterday on my son's birthday, after talking to my mother, she told me how she was talking to my oldest son's dad because it was his birthday yesterday. And I'm not going to share too much, but I'm going to speak briefly. How she spoke to him for an hour and I already told her my thoughts on that between us. But however, she told me throughout the talking that basically he told her that this person, Tamika, aka Allie, has basically reached out to his sister, mind you. Okay, try to get into it. Reached out to his sister, and then she reached out to him. And what was said was that this evil person, right, has sent them videos, I guess, pertaining to my oldest son. Right? And how ironic that I find this out on his birthday, because it's his birthday. But the thing is, what this person is doing, this person does not want to mind their business, evidently, right? Going out their way to go after my family, whoever, right? Which is crazy to me because we don't even know you. Like, you feel me? Like, and everybody knows on here I'm a good mom. So for a jealous person to do some weird stuff, that's crazy. Like, that's really crazy. And so basically, because this person don't know nothing, right? But wants to be so involved, invested in my life, guess what? I don't even communicate with my child. It's like she's trying to insert her way into someone's life without knowing someone's life and relations with these people. She don't know how my family is with, like nothing. So for her to do that, not mind her own goddamn business, that's crazy. This is some way beyond harassing. She's harassing family and stalking. How, like, she found this sister. Like, how would she even know? Like, I guess from her looking at me and my family, she's looking up my child's father's family members. That is so weird. Like, so pretty much, I don't even, she don't even know what I go through or went through with my child's father. So for her to do that, to open up things, it's like she's crossing the line, right? Because I don't even talked or haven't talked to him. She don't know what I could be getting. Like, she doesn't know anything. You see what I'm saying? So I haven't even talked to him, right? Let alone I don't even talk to his family. Not anymore. This was years ago since I'd spoken to them. Years, y'all. Years. Years. And when I be listening to those things, it's spot on about what's going on right now in my life. People are watching. People are doing these evil things behind my back. Third parties are involved. Everything. That's why you got to pay attention, right? But again, God is good. Right. It's weird. And so basically, I haven't spoken to them in years. I don't talk to them. They don't bother someone, my son, nothing, right? And so to find this out on my son's birthday, the news, because he said that this happened like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Again, he has no contact. Like I haven't spoken to him, right? So he went through my mom because he talks to my mom. Well, he knows how to communicate. Well, he goes. And so she's crazy. So pretty much, I'm like telling him the situation. I'm like, not even knowing this chick don't even know like what I have going on between me and him or anything. You know what I mean? And and she just kind of, I don't know, like how should I say it? I had to literally try to tell him because it was hard. The situation, like, look, I have a harasser, stalker. Do not answer. Don't talk to him. If I would have known, you should have contacted me directly and I would have told you who this person was. But because we haven't spoken or anything, he doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't know everything. So now he thinks, like, oh, well, I don't know who it was. Like, I'm just thinking some person giving me some evidence or some sending me videos. She sent me video clips and stuff. Like, she just trying to start drama in people's lives. Like, girl, you are a weirdo. Like, what the hell? So I had to basically explain to him, like, look, this has been somebody that's been harassing me for months, stalking me for months. That's just plain as day. Plain as day. But it's like, exactly. Trust me, I know, trust me. Because this is proof that look, I have a harasser on my hands, right? Um, so I had to literally tell him that, like, of course, and it just reopened things that I tried to get away from him a long time ago. So like, I didn't allow that to like get my day, but now I know what had happened because he didn't have the contact, right? So, and I had to tell my mother, like, don't, yeah, I had to go through something with her, and then that shit kind of transpired. It's just a lot of stuff. So I try my best, obviously, to continue on with my son's birthday after me hearing that information, right? So y'all, that ain't that crazy how she reached out. She reached out to my oldest son's dad. I guess he telling me 2 weeks ago. Because I asked him how recent was this. And he told me, he said first she reached out to his sister. Mind you, he got a big family. And I don't talk to his sisters or nothing like anything. So how dare you try to put your fucking nose in somebody's goddamn business, reaching out to folks, and you don't like you're just trying to just insert yourself. Like, why does my life concern you so much? She's trying to like tell them, like, look, this is what she's probably been doing to, such and such. When I'm a good mom, like old ass shit. Like nobody's perfect. The only difference with me is a lot of people go through stuff in private with their children. Or the only difference with me is like I said, I never been through this before. I didn't know that there would be people online trying to use things or twist things or make it seem like I'm a bad mom. I'm not a bad mom. Like me probably like saying something to my child or something, like at the end of the day, people know I love my son. I know I love my son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, caught me at probably a frustrated moment or whatever, but they're trying to use shit against me, make it seem like I'm a bad mom or something, or like I've been hurting my son when I never abused my son ever his whole life. So I guess she felt like sending his family these videos to try to make it seem like, mind you, he can't do shit. He can't do a fuck thing. So I don't know what she's trying to do or stir the pot in my family or relations because it ain't working. I don't know, like she's all we know now at this point is that look, I have a harasser on my hands. This person knows she's from Georgia, obviously. It's her. Why would she contact my oldest child father? Like as if like she's trying to shake some shit. Like The only difference is me and him got into it about it for a second because we haven't talked in a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is some creepy ass shit. I don't talk to his sisters, nothing. And I told my mother, like, look, you was on the phone with him way too long. An hour. Like, what was y'all talking about? And she knows that. She was like, well, I'm just here for, I love my daughter, I love my grandkids. You need to do, like, he's telling her one thing, I guess, told her about something or whatever. Like, she basically told me everything the conversation was about. But even that, I know how my mom could be. Like, I'm not gonna say too much, but I know how she could be. And I just felt like that was just too long as is. But she said she cut him off or whatever. But anywho, I knew that because he didn't have my information that he was gonna reach out probably to her because I had changed something due to stalker harassment reasons. So yeah, so basically that was that. So I can't wait, like, you know what I'm saying, like for certain stuff because I had to explain to him the situation because we haven't talked. So from him hearing that from someone, he's gonna be like, he's probably like, oh really? She did what? So when he's talking to his son, he's like, are you okay? Stuff. He's like, yeah, I'm okay and stuff. So I'm like, yeah. He then asked for me, put me on the phone, and I had to talk to him about it. On my way, trying to rush to get the bus. Mind you, we missed the bus. As we were going to the bus stop, the bus is pulling up. So we ain't missing the bus. Because I was on the phone with him, talking to him about it on our way out the door and stuff. And it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, so now he's probably thinking like, oh, like this person's sending me videos. She sent my sister. You know what I'm saying? Just starting shit. And he said that this happened 2 weeks ago, but she didn't mention that though. You see what I'm saying? Why is she trying to put herself in my child's father's lives and try to reach out to family members and stuff? That's the thing that killed. Like, I just don't get that. For like, what is she trying to do? Is she trying to like not want me to have my kids or something? Because that's not ever gonna happen. Like, I really feel like there's haters, people that don't want me to have, like, as if they're probably not want me to have my kids or something. What reason would I not have my kids though? Like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I just don't get it. But you know what? God sees everything, and He knows that this shit is not okay. It's not okay. Well, she's doing it some psychopath type shit, harassing. And then me, my mom, she's kind of like, she went from being cool to then tell me this and that, like as if these now, because of my situation, now people are harassing them. I'm like, so now, like, you know what I'm saying? So now I feel like she's using my situation, like, well, if it wasn't for you, da 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 da, ask me da 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 da, da da da, on social media, they want to be like, now we're being like harassed or people reaching out to us. And it's like, it's this evil person, which my mom knows. My mom knows she's jealous. My mom knows she's obsessed, shit like that about me. But it's just the fact that my mom kind of like switched for a second. Like, I'm like, he went from being cool to now coming at me and now about that situation. It's like, and she got back cool again. I'm like, you know what? The devil is a lie. Devil ain't working today. The devil's not working today, honey. Okay? I came home. I took my shower. Like, whatever. And I took my ass to bed. Because the devil is a lie. And I'm not making nobody try to put me down or anything because I didn't sign up for this. I didn't go telling this chick to look up family members and stuff. She's doing that. I don't got no control over that. But my main thing is, why is somebody literally looking up people's information, baby fathers, their sisters? Like, what is this girl trying to get out of it? These people don't even live in Georgia. Family members that don't even live here. Why are you reaching out to family members in different states and shit? Like, what? You don't got nothing else better to do than sit up on your computer and try to investigate somebody's life or family members? She's exposing information, looking up information that don't nobody, like, why would somebody want to just randomly look at it on a day? Oh, I just want to randomly look up some information. Don't nobody in life does that unless somebody have intentions of looking up somebody for whatever reason. So all that shows is that now my whole family knows this chick and that what she's been doing to me. That's all that's is revealing. Yes, yes, yes. Like this never happened to my life before. Like that, this is just crazy to me. And everybody, I can't say too much, but I shared that because that's another proof that this person has been reaching out to family members, not even knowing our life business or anything. Why is she trying to assert herself, not minding her business in people's life, like just bothering folks? Like, why are you calling family members? She don't know nothing about my child's father, and here she go randomly hitting him up, telling him, giving him information. What if I was escaping domestic violence or something? Like, she don't know shit. She don't know nothing about him. You just randomly calling family members and shit. That's safety, like a lot of stuff. You just don't know. So why are you doing like that's just weird. All that is just giving me proof though, because I mean it's gonna come out eventually. Like obviously, yes, it just so happened to come out on my son's birthday. Me finding out about this. Because he there was I guess another way, but it's crazy. Like there's some weirdos, yo. Really some weirdos out here. I don't know why somebody would try to destroy or will try, yeah, in quotes, try, as if trying to like she's trying to just thinking she's destroying something or whatever the case may be. Like I don't understand like how she want to assert herself in someone else's children's father's situations. I don't get that. Like that's obsessive behavior. That's more than obsessive behavior. Exactly, and I caught on to that. Instead of letting it get to me yesterday and snap, because I was probably gonna say something yesterday. I was like, you know what? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. That's a test. Don't do it. And I stopped myself. I had to stop myself yesterday. Cause I'm like, this chick here. I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. You good. You good. You good. Just breathe. You good. Don't let it get to you. None of that. Like it's the devil. The devil wants you. The devil wants the devil. Don't let it get to you. Yeah, stalking, harassment, everything. And I get, and because yes, some things may be public information, right? However, it takes somebody to want to purposely look that up. It's not like it's just out there. Somebody has to intentionally, physically try to look something up purposely for an intent. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no regular person, everyday person just gonna go looking up folks. You see what I'm saying? So just the fact that somebody purposely intentful try to do something like that, it's like they're trying to do something. You see what I'm saying? So being that the person have, I guess, went out of their way to look up these certain information or whatever she come across, right? That it probably revealed some information. I don't let that get to me. I've been stopped letting I didn't let it get to me. I just was like, oh, she did. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna let it get to me. Want to know why? Because we're human. We're human beings. As long as somebody ain't at my doorstep, we're human beings. So you know what? I'm turning the negativity into a positivity. I'm still gonna be untouched. God is still my protector. So, but if they think they got something like, oh, I know this, or we're human beings. Now what? This is life. Like now what? Because the funny thing that I find is funny. Hey, baby. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Okay, it's gonna do that out there. Okay. So y'all remember back then when I started asking for help on my living situation, right? And at that time, I wasn't facing eviction, but it was going to potentially happen, right? If I was, for being behind, right? Because I spoke about it prior, and nobody didn't believe me, right? They thought I was just out, to just keep asking for money, like I was out, just to get people's money, right? They considered me a scammer, right? Which was false, but that's what they were believing. So to this day, now that is real, because it's actually in the works, right? Now, because it's out there, it's like, oh, it's true. So she is being, you know what I'm saying? But that was a part of my journey that I was sharing to get help when I had my GoFundMe, right? Because that's what I had to do. That's to raise the money, and that was the way to get, the money to receive it. So now all of a sudden, because it's it's been the truth the whole time, and y'all thought I was playing, and now that it's really happening, now it's like, so being that you know that it's happening, that made you feel to want to dig in somebody's business to look up their information to prove it. And that's how I guess the person been knew my information prior. It's been said prior on social media, my address and stuff, right? But because of looking up I guess you could look up its public records, that's how they were able to see my information, apparently, right? So that was a way of my information, I guess, being exposed because of someone looking it up. But just because you look something up, you're sharing my information abroad, social media. Like, yes, I'm sharing my journey, right? But I never forced or told people to look up or try to look up things about me. Like, that's just on some not minding your own business type thing. So for people to do that and use that as money to try to make money off of me by digging into my business in that way, that's crazy. Knowing I have children, like that's a safety issue. Little things like that. Just because something is public or may appear public, don't give you the right to go exposing their information to the world. Yes. So yeah, so pretty much I may speak on things in my life, but I never share too much. Like as far as personal details, I never have personally. And then that post I posted yesterday about I had to caught myself. Because sometimes I probably may say something and not realize it, not thinking it will mean anything. So like when I've mentioned about about me having to go to court for my youngest or whatever, right? Me not realizing at the time, God honest truth, that oh my God, that's gonna give the open door for people to want to look that up to see if it's true or not. Oh my God, I was not thinking that at the time. So yeah, I did not that I shared the details, but the fact I mentioned that, you know what I'm saying? That gave people like, oh my God, we're gonna now you see what I'm saying? But that's not I can't again, I can't control what others do. But because there's evil or weird people using it to make money off of it, like that's what people I guess are choosing to do or did. You know what I'm saying? I didn't it's not like I want that. So yeah, I have to be more mindful of what I say because I guess that stuff is considered public records or whatever. So now people know about that. So now it's like now that people know that they can search that, now they're looking at more personal information. You see what I'm saying? So even though I'm not sharing details, just the fact that I brought it up, people just you know what I'm saying? So I mean it won't happen moving forward though, I can tell you that. But again, I have like there's evil people. Like I can't even see you see what I'm saying? Like I can't even be like free will and be myself because now there's evil people watching me trying to do things by looking up information of me because I'm sharing my journey. So if I want to never share the eviction, if I want to never share it about that, I don't know. I can't control what people do, but at the end of the day, it's weird. It's super weird. And like the harassment gotten worse because reaching out to people's family members and stuff, like are you thinking of my like, oh, I think her family may not be aware. Like, I just don't get it. Just being nosy and too invested. Like, it's just super weird. Super, super, super weird. Super weird, yo. But you live and you learn. So I just have to take it like that. But at least now, whoever she tempted to contact or whatever, at least they know, because that obviously, but that's just overstepping stuff. That's taking things too far. But if somebody do it to you, because you got exposed, well, I don't want to use that term, reveal the truth about you, been hiding the whole time. See, I'm not an evil person. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about this person. So the fact that this person trying to look up information and family members and stuff, like not minding their business, that's weird. That's super weird. Like, y'all don't see me. Well, shit. Apparently, she doing it behind the scenes. Y'all don't see me on here looking up people's information and, well, besides that, but I got, I'm not gonna say too much, but what was I gonna say? Reaching out, just family members harassing them and stuff. Like, y'all don't, I don't do that. I don't do that. So, but again, God is gonna handle everything, baby. Because at the end of the day, facts is facts. This is my life, and people are like harassing and doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah. Yes, I am. So, again, God is good. That just shows, it's definitely revealed some things because that's weird. So, like, my relationships, my children's father, don't, it's not your business to like try to reach out to them or like you're not even a family member. You're a stranger. You're not a friend. Like, I don't know you from a can of paint. What's the point? What's the point? Like, I just don't get it. Like, does she think like, oh, like again, like, does she thinking like I shouldn't have my kids or something? Like, that's just some jealousy ass stuff. Like, everybody know that I'm a good mom and everything. And it's not to be proven to this person, nothing. That's why I don't see what this person's trying to get out of this. Because ain't nothing like what is the person doing besides being a weirdo looking up people's information and going after the family members? But what do you expect to get out of that? What? And then this person's want to hold on to this stuff for dear life, like old ass videos or screen recordings or whatever. Proving what? If people don't know my family, like people don't know what I've been through in life, people don't know nothing. So the fact that this weirdo want to reach out to family members is just, it's weird because like you don't know what you're stepping yourself into. You can get in trouble for that. Yes, it's her. Left a voicemail. Her voice. But that's not ever going to happen. We may bump heads, but we don't play. My family, we real like my mom shut that shit down. She said, "Don't ever call my phone again." Banged on her. Don't be trying to call my mom. My mom's not with that. My sisters are not with it, so I don't know what she thinks she's gonna get out of this. My family knows that she's jealous of me. She's upset. She's a harasser. Literally, my family knows that. The only ones who may not be known is the ones I don't communicate with, that I don't talk to in my life. Like, again, what does she expect to get out of this? And no one can do anything. Like, we're riders at the end of the day. Like, she's stepping in, what is it? Soil or whatever. And she don't got no business trying to be in. A stranger, y'all. Let me make that clear, y'all. A stranger. A stranger. And trying to hide behind other people and use third parties is still you. You're the problem. Try to cover it up. You're the problem. You're the one starting all this shit. Like, that will never happen. Like, she don't know nothing. She don't know anything. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you reaching out to members? You don't know nothing about nobody's family or anything. Like, what is you, girl? You just digging yourself in some deep dirt. For what though? Because we just all know that you're a stalker. And now she's blocked off because they know, like, they don't want her calling them or anything. Like, they know, my family knows I'm a content creator. They know I do content and stuff. Whatever I do, my business is my business. What I do, if I choose to ask for help, that's all on me. You know, people, that's them. They got their own lives to live. This is me and my life, what I'm doing. So, but they are aware I'm a content creator. They know the type of content. Like, they know I do these type of vlogs. They know I do this. They know I do that. They know I'm a good mom. That's why I don't understand. Like, does she think reaching out to a family member, like, as if like she's trying to tell my family that I'm not a good mom or something? By trying to paint me like I'm a bad mom, knowing I'm really not a bad mom. I mean, at the end of the day, these are my children. Like, my children. Like, another miserable ass person. Like, girl, bye with your jealous, ugly, hating ass. Like, bye. Like, weirdos like that. Like, girl, I got a whole stalker harasser. Like, weirdo. Like, people be so miserable. Like, when they be trying to insert themselves. Like, go ahead somewhere. Like, steady watching me though. Like, at the end of the day, we gonna be straight. Like, you know, like, God got us and everything. Like, it just be jealousy, and miserable ass trolls and people. Like, that's all y'all got to live for. That's all y'all got to live for, is to be miserable. But stay watching me though. You're the weirdo. So, yeah. Let me know what type of content you guys would love to see for this month. Um, I wish I had some coffee. I don't know if it was like rain or anything, but yeah. Like this is not the let's it's I'm not gonna say that saying, but like because y'all know that what I have a court day or something, y'all trying to keep up or trying to make that a messy situation. Like mind your business. Just because I brought it up, I don't be steady talking about it. I don't. Like I'm not about to feed y'all information about my life. Like so if that's what y'all expecting to get try to keep up with me or something just to be messy. I'm not a messy channel. I don't I'm not gonna put my life out there for y'all to just for it to like I want my life to be messy. That's not my what I'm about on YouTube. And whoever is trying to make content off of that sick. If you really try to look up family members and stuff that worry about your life. Yeah. There's a girl talk about some work, go figure out your life situation. And I'm whole dealing with in my life right now, harasser, stalker. It's big. That's how deep it is. It's been going on for months. Months. That's just one thing on top of my living situation. That's one thing. But she ain't doing nothing. Y'all see I'm on here. Y'all see I still do me and all that and forward. It's just crazy how like I gotta find out this information that this person is doing all this looking up information and stuff. Like just steady talking about me. Involving my children. Like you're exposing my children when you talk shit. Like you're exposing people's information. You're exposing my children, not knowing who's watching you. Like there's evil people out here. You don't know. Like you put my children. Like you just don't know. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you're sharing like private information that don't concern you. I never shared personal information. I didn't even share my baby's full name. This chick looked up my baby's full name and all types of stuff. But that's all evidence. That's all it just tells me. But I know I'm good. God got me. It's just crazy that there's a stalker. I don't know what people think. I really just don't know what people think they're gonna get out of this. Like, I really don't. They can't talk to me. They can't get to me. I don't know what people think they're gonna get out of this. Looking up information and stuff, or thinking they have something about my whereabouts. I don't know. Like, I don't know what they expect to get from me. I'm like, I don't know if they're trying to put me down. Like, I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know. I really don't like, but there's evil people out here. Like, so you gotta stay on. You gotta be alert. But one thing about me, baby, I protect my family. That's one thing we don't play. So, like, mm-mm-mm. Like I don't know. Look at me, y'all. Hey, look at me. I don't know if somebody want me to be down, sad, mad, miserable, depressed. I don't know, but baby, that's not gonna happen. Like it's not. Like, everybody knows she's jealous of me and obsessed. She's not gonna get nothing that whatever she's trying to get, she ain't gonna get. So whoever knows is just what? Oh, I'm facing eviction. Okay, boom. Well, I am asked for help, obviously. But this too shall pass. This shall pass. Mm-hmm. Y'all got any questions for me? If you're watching, make sure to show some love, like this video. That's the thing. Well, recently, she attempted to reach out. She left a voicemail. Prior, this is what they said. Marissa. Sound like a devil. Marissa. Watch it. Like as if I'm a threat or something. Or watch it. Like, girl, what am I doing to you? You the one watching me. Watching my content, making recordings about me and stuff for past months, whatever. What you telling me to watch it for? Like I'm a threat to you or something. Watch it. Prior to that, this girl never reached out to me directly, personally. She's only made content off of me and used people, third parties, to try to like harass me as well. Again, going based off a fake identity. And ain't that crazy though? She never reached out to me directly, but wants to make money off of me, make content off of me. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? So instead of coming to me directly to talk about anything, she'd rather talk about me and make content off of me. But she got worse. Recently, she got worse with harassment and this bullying and stalking. But she was worse last year too, when she did on fake reports and it didn't work. Like I'm a content creator. I will think me being a cool person, I'm being open some things about my life, just as a person, being cool, like just chit chatting, sharing things, sharing my journeys, sharing the good moments in my life. But people are using that against me as a content creator. Again, I've never been through this before. Not on YouTube, not anywhere on social media platforms. Not like this. But another reason why she can't comment anyway, she never before. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot this one. I want to say before. I didn't know about her to I don't know if somebody told me or if I don't know, somebody told me about the channel or something of how I came across it. And then when I got hooked on, like, oh, all these videos about me, this girl been doing this about me. I didn't even have no clue at first. So I'm like, oh, this person is steady making content about me, So then, but she never comment her name in my chats when I would be on live or in my videos. Like she never was a commenter. Never was. She been plotting this the whole time now. She never was a commenter. But because I got hip to her, knowing that she'd been doing content about me, I blocked her. She'd been blocked a long time, months ago. She'd been blocked, y'all. I blocked her. So the fact that you're blocked, you can't even comment or nothing, you still doing all this, that's crazy. She doesn't have no boundaries, no respect whatsoever. It's a respect thing. Like, where is that integrity at? People don't have integrity nowadays. So you want to talk about me, talk about my family, talk about my parenting, whatever the case may be, which you don't really, she should have. But you gonna get mad that found the real you? That's weird. It's like the hypocrisy. Hypocrite. Like I be on my channel doing my thing. Y'all don't see me just doing all these things. I never did. I never did. I always mind my own business. I never did even mention her before. I was letting shit slide, not engaging or nothing. Because then that would be just back and forth drama. And I'm not about to, I don't care. I don't know her. So I don't give a fuck about, why do I need to talk about her for? If you know what I'm saying? She's a stranger. So I wasn't saying nothing before, but now I've been speaking up for myself about the situation, and I revealed who she really is, as I should. All about my family, yes. I haven't done nothing to that person except say what I had to say by speaking up for myself, as I should. Like, look, and every time I do speak on it, I've always mentioned stalker, harasser. This person been doing X, Y, and Z. I always state what I'm talking about before I even get into it or mention about it, so people will know. Like, look, I'm not the problem. She's starting shit with me by trying to dig deep and talk about me and all this stuff, making phone calls, trying to get me to lose my family and stuff. Like, you have to be one hateful ass person. Yeah, it's an attention thing. Like, but again, girl, I just don't, again, like, she's trying to reaction out of me. Like, only thing is you're showing me that you're a harasser. That's the only thing I'm getting from this. And when the bullying comes in, when you're talking about my looks, you're calling me out of my name, you're telling people to do this, telling people to do that, you're talking about my kids. That's where the bullying comes into play. Zooming in on my baby's face when everybody knows I did not want to show my baby's face, which you still didn't see my baby's face. Nobody saw my baby's face, clear as day. You may say little side profile, I don't mind that. Nobody actually saw my baby's face, but she purposely tried to expose my baby, y'all. Like, she's weird. My newborn baby. But girl, you mad because we now saw that you have a baby? Like, come on now. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I was saying, dang. I was saying how, I was saying, yeah, like, I haven't like harassed or did anything to anybody. If anything, I'm sticking up for myself. Like, for example, if somebody comment in the chat and they talk some shit to me, if I want to, I could talk shit back if I want to. If somebody wanna and that goes for anything. I have right, like I'm allowed to talk about somebody back if they're talking shit on me, right? But that doesn't make me a bully. That don't make me a harasser. That don't make me exposing somebody. How if I don't know them directly? How could I be exposing somebody if I don't even know them? I never exposed anybody's personal information, no females on here, none of that. All I did was talk my shit back. The hell? Like, that's all I did. And then I deleted that because I don't care to have that weirdos or weird people on my profile. That's all I did was talk my little shit back. You feel me? Like, that's all I did. Literally. That's all I did. But I never bullied, exposed somebody's information. How if I don't know them? Like I never bullied anybody on this platform. All I did was defend myself. A hater talked shit to me, and I basically talked shit back. Like the hell? How is that being a bully? That's not being a bully. Like people are just jealous and they want to make me look bad. That's all they're trying to do, and they want to manipulate. That's all the people's doing is just trying to manipulate the situation and paint me as this or that, and knowing damn well it's not true. But like I said, it's cool because God got me. Y'all know what Jesus been through. It's just, just some sick people that want to believe something that's not true. What's wrong, Bobby? See, he was just asleep. I shouldn't have kept nobody for what? Stop mentioning that person's name, anyways. Like this person could go. Like, why bringing people up from the past? I don't talk like, why? Like, I keep mentioning people from the past that I don't even deal with. Irrelevant. Bye. Exactly. That's like you getting in like on the street or like in school or just anywhere at a job. If somebody try to like call you out of your name or something or talk shit, you probably gonna pop that shit back. That's all I pretty much did on here. And I haven't even did that all the time. Like that's not bullying. That's me popping my shit back. Like that's all I did. So don't try to pick me like I'm some bully. I'm not no bully. By me popping my shit back because that person did it first. Like, hello, I'm supposed to just be dumb and quiet, like I'm a punk or something. Like I don't know. I already told y'all I either would choose to ignore, or if I'm in that mood, I just may say something back. And best believe you're gonna most likely get blocked if you keep continuing to be a hater. Because I even let haters slide sometimes in the comments. I let them slide. But when you keep doing it every single day, like trying to get attention, you're gonna get blocked. Because why would I keep you around? Like why? What's the point? For you to keep like being negative? Why would I want the negativity around? I like hello. It's one thing if you like me and stuff, but if you giving hater jealousy, why would I keep you around? I'm just gonna block you as I should. What matter, Papa? What matter, Titi? What matter? Go 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 go. He won't do it, Papa. Go 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 go. What matter? What matter? You already ate, Poppy. You want some more milk? You want more milk? Yeah, I think he wants some more milk. He just ate, y'all. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay, my bad. Y'all was still on. So what I was saying, okay, so as far as those females, I wasn't exposing nothing. I was exposing no addresses, phone numbers, pages. I don't know those females. You feel me? All I did was show the little selfie picture and I said what I said about them. Like they were talking shit about me, so I shared their picture. Yes, and I said what I said about them. But guess what? Do y'all see that on my page? No, because I don't care to have those random females on my page. I don't give a fuck for real. You know? I just said what I said. Like that was all it was. And I shouldn't even have done that because I like them females like they're nothing, like, you know, like they're nothing to me. Like they're just some shit talkers. So that's why I deleted it. Because why would I keep it up? But I don't know them to be exposing who they are, where they live. I don't know their Instagrams or pages or nothing. If they message me on Instagram, I block them off that too. Those are females that were been blocked from y'all, but stay talking about me though. And we all know that females, they were just trying to do shit like, you know, just to try to, you know, because they know that's my baby dad. So I don't, you know, I know how females can be, but I'm not worried. I don't got nothing to worry about. At the end of the day, I just shared a little selfie picture. That's it. Public shit. Like I didn't do nothing where I was revealing too much, like, you know, information and stuff. Like they don't really got shit to show. I don't know them. Like, let me scroll back up. Let me see what you guys left off. And no, that was their YouTube profile pictures. Oh yeah, that was the YouTube profile picture that showed. That's not exposing somebody. Sharing somebody's selfie picture is not putting someone in like a light, like in like a safety like light or anything crazy or weird out of the norm like that. At the end of the day, I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully or nothing. All I did was talk my shit back. That's all I did. Like, like what? That's literally what I did. Was share just a little selfie picture. It was a selfie picture. And as you can see, that's why I was moving my camera up so that way my baby could have privacy. At the end of the day, it's not like I'm trying to keep my kids a secret, but I am trying to protect them from weirdos. But okay, like you're not saying nothing. As you can see, I'm trying to keep them off the frame. This person could go because you just sound negative. Let me delete this person. Hold on. Like, are you one of them? I mean, weirdo. Exactly. I'm with you on that. Yep. She's bullying. Yeah, it's straight bullying. It's not no reaction. That's not a reaction channel. Straight bullying. Ay, ay, ay. Like, ugh. I'm not about to go after a million thousand channels. I'm going after the one that's harassing and stalking me for months. That's the one I'm going after. All those other channels, I'm not looking at all that. Unless I hired somebody to do all that for me. But right now, I'm going, it's the harasser, the one that's been doing this for months. Exposing, like, my family, reaching out to family members, all of that stuff. Like, this is, like, obsessive. This is becoming, like, this is some weirdo type stuff I'm dealing with. Like, this person is showing obsessive behavior. This is crazy. Oh, well, that's just an Instagram. That was like exposing somebody, showing an Instagram profile picture, just so y'all can know, I was showing like what they look like. But it wasn't like I just randomly did it. It's based off, like the situation, the situation I was talking about at the time of why I, saw the person, like the connection, like, but a profile picture, how's that exposing somebody though? That's not me doing anything still crazy or, it's a profile picture. Like, okay, anybody can share an Instagram photo or Instagram profile. That's like me sharing mine. Anybody can share that. Again, I haven't did nothing wrong. Sharing somebody's Instagram picture, that's harmless. Like, again, you have to be the friends and all that. Like, I didn't did all that. All I did was share the little Instagram picture. I didn't go reach now. I don't know. I don't got their number, nothing like that. It's not that deep. Again, that's old ass stuff. Why are you trying why is like someone trying to bring up something so old anyway, try to paint it to something it's not? Like, again, old ass content or screen recordings, whatever the heck. At the end of the day, I haven't did nothing wrong, okay? Nothing wrong. Sharing somebody's picture, Instagram profile, is harmless. Like, harmless ass shit. Come on now. Like, that is nothing. Come on. But you're following them, right? So why are you then following me? Like, do you enjoy watching them talk about me? Like, at the end of the day, people can talk about me, right? That's not the problem. That's not the issue. People are, gonna talk. That's life. My thing is like doing like really extreme behavior, like stalking, harassing, coming for like family members, exposing like sensitive information, things like that. I know people are gonna talk. I mean, because I do share my story, I share my journey. So if somebody got information, but that's the thing though. Just because I share something doesn't mean everybody's gonna like say it how I say it. Some people may twist up what I say, or like have their own assumptions about something, or have their own opinions. That's that. But my thing is, when it comes to like certain things, you just, as a person with integrity, you just don't do. Like talking about people's children, exposing people's children, bringing up where they live, like little stuff like that. Like that stuff, like that's privacy. That's privacy stuff. Especially if you keep doing it. Like this person kept doing it. Keeps doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's stalking. That's harassment. It's not. How's that reaction when you're doing things like that? That's not a reaction. When it gets to that point. Thank you so much. Exactly. Exactly. That's why nobody can't use nothing against me. I don't know if they doing little videos. It's just telling me that dang, people are like doing weird evil stuff. That's all it tells me. Other than that, I'm still gonna continue to be a good mom to my kids, whether you think I'm a good mom or not. Like, I don't see what they trying to get out of this. There's no stopping me. I don't know if they, like they want me to get rid of, like they want me to not be on YouTube. I don't know what it is, but they don't got no control over me in that aspect. You feel me? And all I could do is try to protect my kids. That's all I could do. So if somebody's trying to do false things about me or doing anything crazy out of the norm, right? I have every right to do what I can do to protect my family. Other than that, people could talk about me to the day they die. Here's another hater in the comments. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It's not for you to worry about. Yes, they should. Well, they definitely have YouTube definitely doesn't tolerate harassment or bullying for sure. They don't. It is. It is. I never expose anybody's information or anything on here. And I've said it before more than once that going through this has taught me. It has taught me something. Because before I was like free spirited, just sharing, being myself, not realizing that there's evil people that will try to use things against me to paint a narrative. And I didn't know people will go looking up stuff, or try to, some people have to pay to download certain documents and stuff. You know that, right? You have to pay. People are going out of their way, honey. They have these attentions. It's like they don't like me. Like, it's like an evil, like, like they're just, I don't know. It's just something about me. I don't know, but it's just some crazy stuff. If they doing all of that, well, to be doing all of that, because it's been done to be doing all of that. But I was talking to the person I blocked. They made a smart comment. But most of her channel is about me. So if you're watching her talk about me, but then you're over here, how does that make you look? Because she's been spreading lies about me. So it's like you're watching somebody that is also spreading lies about me. So you're not gonna know anything unless you come to me, the source. I'm the one. If anybody had any questions about something, it's me, not somebody making a channel off of me. Like, you see what I'm saying? How are y'all gonna watch somebody that is making content off somebody that they don't know? This is a stranger. Don't you think I will know all the answers and stuff because it's me? I'm the one going through this. So I'm not understanding why if somebody want to entertain some negativity like that, that's a negative channel. If I'm sharing my journey, why? So what? What does that got to do with anything? My kids are fine. That's not nobody's business. My kids are fine. My kids always been fine. Do you know how many mothers be homeless? That's not nobody's business. These are my kids. And people are speaking negative about my kids as well. It's a jealousy thing. People are just doing this out of jealousy. It doesn't have nothing to do with the welfare of my kids, none of that. It's just a jealousy. People are just jealous. That's all they're doing. It's just out of jealousy. It's just all jealousy. No, that's a bullying and harassment channel. That is not a reaction channel. I'm just gonna block these people. There you go. That's simple. I have a lot of jealous people. That's all it is. My kids haven't been abused or anything, so I don't know why people are trying to paint something that is not. Now, do you want to know what's not stable or the welfare of a child? Do you want to know? When somebody doesn't have food on the table, when somebody lights is always shut off, when somebody, what is other reasons? Missing school, missing doctor's appointments. That's considered unstable and not a good welfare of a child. That does not fit. I don't X off none of those boxes. Never, ever, my whole life. Everybody goes through homelessness. Single people go through homelessness. That is not nothing to do with somebody not having stability. My kid's been stable. We always had lights over our head and everything. We always had a roof over our head. So it's just jealousy, fucking talk. It's jealousy. It's hate. It's miserable people that don't got nothing else better to do. Like, it's annoying. Because it's like, that's all y'all got to do. Bothering an innocent person that's a content creator and just open about sharing her journey, but people are trying to use certain shit against her and try to apply it in a certain narrative that it's not. I never ever got a concern about my kids ever in life. My kids is always good. That's not your fucking business. At the end of the day, they're not your kids. Y'all is just some strangers, straight up. Y'all not no fucking public school records. Y'all not a job. Y'all not a family member. Y'all not my man. Like, y'all not nothing but a stranger. So who are you to imply whatever or just assume something? That's what shelters are for. Or resources and stuff is for. Because people are homeless. Like, this is the world we live in. It happens. Life transitions happen. People lose their cars. People lose their jobs. That's life. But that don't got nothing to do with the safety of a child. Like, y'all people be so ignorant. Like, y'all gotta educate yourselves. I'm not doing nothing wrong as a parent. I'm a loving parent. That's first. If I was a hateful parent and didn't love my kids, don't you think I wouldn't have no kids? I probably wouldn't have no kids if that was the case. I was meant to be a mom. God made me be a mom. That's why I feel so good and continue to be myself and live and be who I am. Because I'm not like what people are portraying me to be. I'm not. That's why it can't bother me or affect me in that way, because that's not me. It's just what people are thinking about me. Like, my son just had a birthday yesterday. Does that sound like somebody that is abusing her child? Like, y'all gotta use y'all brains. Y'all just want to be stuck up and soaked up in this miserable ass negativity stuff. Get over it. Heal yourselves. Because y'all is just being nasty people. And I'm not talking to my true supporters. I'm just talking in general. People, anybody who is against me or just applying on this or that about me or listening to these naysayers, like, y'all is too invested. My own family can say that I'm a good mom to my kids. So why a stranger feel like they got something on me that they don't know nothing about? Y'all don't got nothing on me. Y'all just going off assumptions and stuff. Like, and just being negative and just trying to put somebody down. That's all it is. And this is how I make my money. I'm a content creator. So yes, we're probably gonna see my kids and stuff or whatever, because I mean, sometimes I can't really get around that unless, you know, if they're away or something. But this is the life of a mother. Like, I have children. It's not just me anymore. So I have to work around, and again, this is not a family channel. But all the videos I put out about my kids are all good, fun videos. So where's people implying about this or that? It don't look like they're having issues to me, because we're not. I'm just a mother seeking help on my living situation, which is normal. You would want a mother to seek out for help. Do you know how many mothers commit suicide and stuff because they don't got no support or because of bullies? At least I'm trying to reach out for help. I'm trying to get help for me and my children. It's like God just trying to put somebody down for what? For what? Looking up people's background checks. That's all evidence I need. Like, why is weirdos doing that? That don't got nothing to do with anything. Would you like it if somebody did it to you? Of course. So this is another page that you have? I know how YouTube works. Bye. I'm still gonna be blessed. I don't like no negativity on my page. I will block. If you're someone that's negative or don't know what you're talking about, I'm blocking you. You don't know a damn thing. Bye. It's all the above. Defamation, all of that. Stalking, harassment, defamation. That's all of that they've been doing about me. Like, don't nobody even know me. Like, I got 3 kids. My oldest just turned 12. Y'all don't even know me from my oldest child. And then I had my middle child, and then I just had a newborn. And you call me stability? Not having stability? Like, people are so weird. I'm just gonna block any negativity. I'm just gonna block. I'm just gonna block. Since people think they know so much, at the end of the day, it's me. I'm the one that's going through it. So yeah, anybody who comment anything negative, I'm just gonna block straight up. Let me lay him down really quick. Hey, baby. Okay. I'm gonna say happy birthday in 1 second. I'm gonna push pause and say happy birthday. All it is just jealousy, though. This has always been about jealousy. That's the real root of it all. It's jealousy, literally. It's not about this or that and a third. It's jealousy.
Mommy, let's sing happy birthday to Tommy.
Okay. Give us 1 second. All right, I'm back. Um, excuse me. But yeah, so that's as far as that. That's just super weird. Anywho, keep it flowing or whatever. Um, but yeah, today I'm just pretty much taking out trash, sweeping, and putting some things together. That's all I'm doing today, y'all. So I just need to get some rest. And yeah, I'm looking forward to today. I'm actually excited. So, yep. So, yes, this has taught me things, and moving forward, things will, obviously be different, but I'm gonna stand on business. I'm gonna stand strong, um, stick up for myself, and my bad for allowing people, inside, you know, that is people do like a connection or to be relatable and stuff. But my bad if I guess I overshared or something, and now people are trying to like use it in an evil way or whatever the case may be. All I do know is I'm not a fake person. I don't like fakeness. So I feel like if anybody's entertaining something negative about me or things that are not true, you can't be. I don't want you. You can't be up here. I wouldn't want to be anything involvement with you. That's just how I see it. Period. Point blank. You know. It's just people just not minding their business. In other words, like it's one thing to do to a certain extent, but yeah. And again, what year are we in? 2026. Why is people bring up old shit, old ass stuff? But again, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be myself. If I want to talk about something, I'm gonna talk about it. If I don't, I don't. So, I got any questions for me? Make sure to like the video. And at the end of the day, I don't got nothing to prove to anyone because in reality, I know my life and situation. Like, I don't got nothing to worry about. I haven't had nothing to worry about besides me, preparing and everything, getting ready for my moving, like journey, like moving out and things like that. But other than that, no, I'm good. And things are going to turn out great. Great. hmm Yep. So time is it? What is it, like 10 something? So early. 9 or 10 something. Right. And that's exactly what I do. I laugh and ignore. Hmm. I feel like can nobody make me feel bad or try to make me feel bad about something based off their own being judgmental, or their own insecurities, or um, um, let's see, assumption, or based off opinion. Because if I felt that way, I will say it, or it will show on my face. And one thing about me, baby, if I wasn't in a good mood, you're gonna see it through my face. It's hard for me to hide my face expressions when I'm not in a good mood or anything. Um, but yeah, I mean, again, I don't know. I just be myself, and you know, I always have good intentions with whatever I do. So I don't know. So basically, I just gotta, yeah, just not share certain things, because at that point it become overstepping from the outside. It'll become overstepping, and things of that nature. It become different issues. Like it then becomes privacy, or it becomes something else. So I just gotta now just you know, especially if I'm gonna be on YouTube. If I'm still choosing to be on YouTube, that's just what I have to do moving forward. That's all. That's what it taught me out of this experience, what I'm going through. Right. And as you get bigger, the more the hate comes. That's why you gotta laugh, have a little glass of champagne, and keep it pushing, and not let it get to you. And just know whatever evilness somebody's doing, God sees everything. So yeah. But I don't have to tolerate it. I don't have to. Just like if I want to block somebody, I can. I'm good. Just because I may have shared some things about my life doesn't mean I have to share. Doesn't mean I have to share everything. That's where you're wrong. That's where people be wrong. Again, assumptions about me, theories about me. Because guess what? That's another reason why I laugh. Want to know why? Because people that are talking stuff, they don't really know, and they're not going to really know. They don't really know. It's all just talk, talk, talk. At the end of the day, they don't really know. Besides public records, I guess. But anything pertaining to me, my life, whatever, people don't really know. That's the thing. If they don't agree, then there's a way to express that. And I get it, I can't hear you talk, but sometimes when you read something, it could probably come off a certain way. So, like, I could tell a genuine person that's being nice versus somebody, and I could be catching fake ones, but I could tell a genuine person versus somebody that just comes off a certain way. Because a genuine supporter, they're mainly only like they mainly show love. They send compliments. They don't overstep. They send words of encouragement. Those are positive comments. You know what I mean? It's just all positive stuff. It's not negative, hateful stuff. I mean, it's obvious. Yeah, but some people could take what you may share and they put a twist on it. They twist things up or spread lies. People do that. They have done that. And I've took it, trust me, I've taken accountability because I'm like, whoa, shit, I did say that. So, that's probably, but I've taken accountability. But again, that's on me for, I guess, oversharing without probably realizing or thinking, oh, somebody's going to, throw it in your face or make it into like a negative thing, if that makes sense. Or try to do shit like looking up you or doing just, things that normal people wouldn't do. I could have sworn I saw your name. You're not, are you following that channel? Have you been talking? I could have sworn I saw your name. Do you be talking about me on someone else's channel? But that's the thing. I've been on social media for years. I never experienced this. That's what I'm saying. It has to be a crazy, weird people to do some shit like this. I have never ever dealt with this on social media. Yes, you. Have you been talking about me on another channel? I use my discernment a lot, and that's why I know I'm protected because I be it be a lot of stuff that I'm very observant when it comes to certain things. Hmm. All I do know is everything that's against me or anything is going to be revealed if it hasn't been revealed already. And I believe in what's in the dark will come to light. That's all. Any other questions? If you're watching, like the video. If you're new, welcome. I had listed my Cash App. If anybody can send a donation on my moving out situation, anything is appreciated. So let me ask y'all this. If y'all think I never posted about me asking for help or sharing homeless journey, whatever, y'all think things would have been a lot different? Y'all think nobody would be making channels about me or reactions about whatever? Y'all think things would be a lot different on here? If I would have never reached out for help. Because this is where it all started from. This is where it all started from. All because I got on here asking for help when I was homeless. That's where this all started from. People talking about me, making videos about me. This is all where it stemmed from. So if I would have never, as a content creator, brought my journey on the platform, I think this would have never, none of this would have existed. Because I'm only doing this because this is my way of getting help. If that wasn't the case, I wouldn't even be on here asking for help if I had help in other ways from people or whatever the case may be. This is my way of asking for help. So if I never asked for anything on this platform, this would never existed. Everybody else be having their Cash Apps out. But because I'm asking for help, I'm getting pointed at all the time. When this is not even their life. But they're coming at me for showing my life asking for help. In other words, yeah, putting someone down. That's what it comes down to. In judgment. Because anybody can say, well, you should have been working. You should have did this. You should have been doing that. That's judging somebody. You know that, right? And instead of being uplifting, that's actually putting someone down when they're going through that journey, struggle, whatever. Do y'all not realize that? So if I would never got on here, even mentioning about me being homeless at the time, do you believe this would have never existed about me? All this stuff about me on the platform, this would never existed. Because that was the first time ever me sharing a homeless journey on my channel. Go look for yourself. Go look and tell me if I'm wrong. Go scroll all the way down. And I got a lot of videos. Go all the way down to the very first YouTube video. You're not going to see no homeless videos or me asking for help. Only that one time recently. Because I've been here, what, 2 years? A little over 2 years. So I was homeless right before I moved here. That's when my homeless videos, when I started doing homeless, sharing my journey. I wasn't posting no videos before that because I never came to social media. Sharing no journey. Again, I don't see how somebody could tell somebody their way of how to get help. Like, is there a right or a wrong way? There isn't. I'm doing the best I feel. And if this is the best that can get me help, that's what I'm doing. This is not a forever thing. I've never been a type to ask for money, ever. So that's really what this is about. Me being vulnerable, sharing my journey, and it's attracting people to judge me, bully, troll, and so forth. Mad at me for asking for help. How could you be mad at somebody for asking for help? I don't get it. Y'all want me to suffer? Like I just don't get it. And then act like I'm the only one in the world that's going through this. When there's other people that go through the similar, I mean, we're all different in our own way, but I'm not the only one that's been homeless before. And what you think, you know what I'm saying? They get help in each whatever way or route they go in their life, whatever fits in their life. And it just so happens that I have kids. So people want to now critique about you having kids going through a journey like this. Hmm. Like that's supposed to make it any better or fancier. I don't know. Mm. Again, I share what I choose to share. But if I shared something, it was not to be shared in a way somebody would try to throw it at you as a judgment or as if it's a bad thing to share. Someone sharing something about their life is not being shared in a bad way, it's just about their life. Why does that got to be looked at a certain type of way? I don't know. Like one person said, I will never put my kids or something through a homeless shelter. Like, so everybody in life is doing well. I mean, thriving. Everybody on this universe is doing well. You see what I'm saying? Like, people are judgmental. So basically, you're putting down everybody that are in homeless shelters when you make that type of comment. Homeless shelters is not a home. Homeless shelters is a place where people go there for temporary housing to get the resources to get help to get a home. It's not like you're just there just to be living there like that's your house. No, people go to homeless shelters to be off the streets, to get help. People put people down for being in a homeless shelter, knowing that there's family shelters. There's different kind of shelters. One for men, one for just only women, one for families with mothers with children. And I really don't like having to talk about certain stuff, because people are gonna talk. That's just the life we live in. So that's why I don't like even have to even mention the fact I even have to mention it, because at the end of the day, this is just life. So it's like it's kind of almost as like, what's the point of even mentioning it or having to explain something when this is life? It's self-explanatory. Just how some singles think mothers with children gets helped more faster than a woman by herself trying to get help because the mother got children. It's like everything is like categorized or they place you in groups. You see what I'm saying? That's how they do people in life. They section just like lower class, middle class, upper class. They put you in certain sections. And because we live in a world of sin, that's why people are walking around with evil spirits and stuff. Just because of that. It's the life we got to live in. And people try to ruin others' lives. But when you're a good person, it doesn't work. Maybe for a weak person or whatever. But it ain't going to work for everyone. Because I never try to put someone down. I never just expose anybody. That's not my character. And whatever I did with my child's father that I probably shared, it was out of most obviously emotion or whatever, but I never had ill intent. It was out of part of me just being hurt in the moment, and I just happened to share something. But it was never out of to hurt or put or try to do anything wrong. And like I said, out of ill intent. And again, a lot of stuff is life learning experiences. Everybody make mistakes. But that's not me. That's not my character. Some people just overstep, and some people just don't know how to mind their business. I just came here to vent. Maybe if I had a homegirl or something, I could have vent to, right? But what's wrong with me feeling like some type of closeness to want to vent on my social media? So I'm learning, even though I'm open, I'm learning to, just not tend to overshare. It may take some getting used to because, just like they say, things don't happen overnight. But I have to realize that because I do have that's like a billion people watching me. So I have to be mindful. But that's something I guess I had to learn. Because if you don't go through it, how would you know until you go through it? You won't know something until you go through it. So that's something I had to realize. Y'all have any questions for me? I know I look like I just rolled out of bed, but it's Saturday and it's gloomy out. So I'm chilling. I don't really got no plans to do anything particular, just inside of here, take care of some things. And to set for the month. But honestly, everything is old. Shit that happened, old ass shit. Why keep trying to make something relevant? I feel like I barely don't be talking about nothing. I really don't be talking about nothing besides my, like, what I'm doing in my life, like my journey. Other than that, I don't even be talking like really about nothing. I got any questions? If anybody can send anything, my Cash App is right here. I don't have my phone on me. Anything's appreciated. I started watching this movie last night when I was eating. So I'm probably gonna finish that or whatever. Yeah, I'll probably finish that. Other than that, I'm looking forward to a great month. Hold on. And y'all didn't even answer my question about um none of this stuff would be existed if I would have never mentioned my homeless situation. I guess homelessness is a trend to talk about of people. Hijacked and Apex. I feel like I'm missing one. And then because I be seeing new names all the time, whether it's a commenter or someone in the chat, it's like I know every people that's probably trying to be nice, but those same people probably once talking behind my back. That's another thing. So it's like you can't really tell who's genuine on here anymore. Because I don't want to give someone fake any attention. I don't. And it's like people show out when they want to. And it's like I haven't noticed you before. So it's like sometimes you can't really know who is who. Are they just coming around for that moment and then, just to they're one of those ones being a snake? I mean, I get it. I'm on a public platform, but it's like at the end of the day, I'm I'm trying to build a genuine community. Y'all want engagement, right? Y'all want me to respond back, right? So I try to respond back, not just post. Because then I may think I'm what? That's why when people usually come across your channel, they be like, I'm new here. Like, make it be known so I can acknowledge it. Or usually if you're a genuine like supporter, you will basically you're always those ones are always usually the ones to comment, you know? So yeah. I got any questions for me? Probably get off in a couple minutes. Go on about my day. Hold on, he's so loud. Hold on. Excuse me. And another thing about my middle child person, a long time ago when I brought up in the interview about him, it was for me to get help of finding him so he could do the right thing. Not to be used in a negative way, like I was trying to do something. It was for me to seek help, to get help. If anybody can help me, if anybody can help me locate him, so that way he can help take care of his child. That was the point of me bringing up about him in that interview. That was a way for me to seek help. I was trying to get help. That was the point of me doing that. But again, people will say, she did expose someone before. When I was just really mentioning it to try to just get help. You see what I'm saying? How somebody could turn something into a negative? Like, I don't just do that. And I do feel like the bad people, I do feel like they should be technically out there for people to know the dirt or the bad that they did to someone. I do feel that, yes. I believe in that. I don't think bad people, I feel like people deserve justice. I do. Because like he probably living all peachy, but I'm stuck with a child. But no help from him. And that's not right. That's not right. Other than that, I haven't said shit on this platform. So if that's being looked at in a bad way, then hey, shame on you. Because at the end of the day, I did it to get help. And probably maybe it probably wasn't considered the right way. I don't know. But somebody probably know of him. Well, then again, I have to realize not everybody lives here in Atlanta, but people from all over. But you don't know if somebody had connection. Well, I know somebody that may know him, or I know somebody that can, something that could probably help me. I was just like I said, I was trying to get help. Hmm. Again, that's old news. Old. You want to know something? I never was the type or thought or will want anything court wise being involved in someone's life. I don't believe in that. Which technically it's not, but I really feel like people should have, you know, do things on between them without involving, officials or whatever. If it was up to me. But just depends, I guess. I sound like, wow, I've learned so much. I learned so much about stuff recently. Guess this is just something like a phase. Like you just learn as you get older. My baby's waking up. Hold on. Well, let me know if y'all have any questions or anything. I am about to get off soon. Hold on. Uh-oh. Give me 1 second. I gotta use the bathroom too really quick. Hold on. So here's the thing. You know how I said when I did started sharing my journey? Because I truly, like I said, me being on social media, that is my way of getting help. But let's just say moving forward, I don't share nothing, right? Um, I don't really share much, right? Then there's not gonna really be nothing to talk about, right? Nobody can be doing no content about me, my moving situation, no situation. Because if I ain't speaking on it or sharing it, you don't got nothing to go off of. Ah, ah. Hey, baby. And that's another thing that doesn't even have to be a discussion because nobody knows me from that lifestyle at all. So if I don't want to, I don't have to even talk about that because they don't have, it's irrelevant. Nobody knows me from that. I only brought it up in the interview. I think I brought up in the interview. I don't know how we got on that topic though. I'll have to relook, but that's another thing. Nobody knows me from that, so I don't have to talk about that. But nobody on here knows me from that. Oh, I think I saw you ask that question before though, and I answered it. I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen this exact question before, but that was years. That was some years ago though when I did that. Fast money. I just want fast money. Just want fast money. Got. Yeah. That didn't have nothing to do about any living situation. No, I just wanted fast money. My mental's stuck on that. Just getting fast money. But I came a long way within that. It helped me out a lot. Well, how about you go apply there? Thanks for sharing. Good morning, everybody. But yeah, I gotta think of some content to give y'all because I don't want to share nothing for real anymore. I mean, if I need help, I'll definitely still reach out for help, but I don't want to share my journey or anything. I want to like shift it to like other things that I'm like interested in. Like for example, one with my traveling, I probably speak more about and just probably like still do like vlogs and stuff, but even on here, like I don't know. I'll probably just talk about life stuff, like just life in general, but it wouldn't be about anything in particular, about like what I'm going through, relations, stuff like that. I'll just probably make it based off like what I'm doing today, or just talk about life, just anything, I guess, because of everything that's been going on. Because like it's innocent people being put into this, you know, it's just gotten out of hand. When you're bothering innocent people, like all because of my situation, like you can't go harassing people. Like it's not your job, your place. Are you just joining in the chat? Make sure to like the video. If you're new, welcome. Hi, handsome. Hey, Dimple. You were so good yesterday. Yes, you was. Yeah. Yes, you was. Yes, you was. Hey, baby. Like, I want some more food, Mama. I want some more food. Mm. Mm. Y'all got any content y'all would like to see? We're great. Good boy. You did it. You did it. We've always been good. Besides me, I'm going through a lot. But we're good. Speaking for myself, I'm hanging in there. But my children, they're good. And I'm good too. I'm just taking it day by day, y'all. I'm good though. I'm looking forward to today. I'm gonna do some more packing. I'm gonna do some laundry and sweeping up and just throwing out things. And that's it. This is the last stage, so I'm excited. So if y'all like any certain video ideas y'all would like me to do, feel free to let me know. Because I'm not gonna be sharing much of this anymore. Unless I'm in the mood and I happen to do something, but I can't speak about that right now. But I appreciate all the love that people have for me and my children. My kids are well loved and everything, you know. I'm just so happy to be sharing parts of what I've been going through, this online stuff, but I appreciate all the love. Those that, enjoys my content and stuff. And, by the end of the year, next year, this will be considered a pass. But that I'm not in this situation again. But I wouldn't be sharing. I don't want to share. I don't want to share the journey of me, like of everything else. I'm just gonna keep that off. I did like a little bit of everything, like content. So I'll have to see, look at some ideas. But even then, when we used to post start different content, I wasn't posting like every day though. I don't think. So I may just post like I'm gonna probably dub down how much I post. I don't know yet. And I wouldn't be making no decision off anybody. If I make a decision, it's based off me and how I feel, not because to see if somebody will be satisfied. If I make no, I'm doing it for me. If I feel like doing something, it's because I'm going through this growth or this change in my life to where I want to do something different. It's not because of oh, I'm trying to satisfy someone or anything. Like, no, no. I'm figuring this out on my own and what make me happy and what I want to do, what I feel is best for me. And if I'll truly be happy doing it. That's what I'm saying. Like, depends on the type of content that I may want to post, because if I don't really, say for example, may not have nothing to post, then I may not post. But because I do make like money off of this, it's like I be trying to be consistent, but mm, I'm just trying to do the best I can. Hey, baby. Boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. What you mean? How did we get on talking about? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I cannot discuss that on here. I don't have my phone on me either, but that's my Cash App. He's going back to sleep. Or, oh no. Because I used to just post regular videos. I didn't even used to go live anymore. But we'll see. I feel like when I'm on live, it's like open and talking about whatever. So I don't know. But I've been sharing things in my regular videos too. But I don't know. Hey, baby. I'm gonna get off in about 5 minutes. As far as the video for today, I'm honestly not sure yet. This is not really a family channel, so I don't really have interest in doing that. I don't know. I'll probably just post whenever I feel like posting something. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to see what type of video I'm gonna do today. I'm trying to keep this up. I'm trying to like post every day, but I don't know. I just probably just need like a chill, or well, at least I'm on live now, so I'm doing something. But I'm talking about as far as like a regular video, like a long form video. I'm not too sure yet. I shared enough of this journey. I'm sure I'll think of something. If not, I'll just probably just be back alive again. I don't know. There's really not much to do right now because I'm in a process of moving, so I can't really do but so much right now, anyways. Unless I'm speaking on something or whatever. That's why. Hey, baby. Want to lay down with mama, watch a movie until mommy gets up and start organizing stuff. Papa, you gonna lay down next to mommy? Oh, baby. Thank you. Is this the same person? Any other questions? Hey, baby. Hi. You're so cute. You're so cute, baby. You're so cute. I love you. So, yeah. Second day of the month. Yeah. See what happens moving forward. I'm still trying to figure some things out. Hey, baby. 'Cause I feel like something is like non-negotiable about what I want to talk about on here when it comes to my life. So yeah, because to keep it real, before all of this, I was posting like regular stuff, like makeup stuff, hair stuff. Like I was just doing stuff like that. Travel vlogs, probably like clothing. I was doing like girly stuff, literally. So, and I didn't know much about YouTube of what I know now, you know. So I didn't really have like, you know, that many people back then or, stuff like that. And I don't think I was posting all the time. And that's when, my journey kicked in and I started doing content off that, sharing my journey. That brought a lot of momentum, I guess, attraction. But now I'm not even gonna. I don't want to share that like this. I'm not going to, because look what it got me. People harassing me and stalking and all of that. Coming in my kids' lives and painting me like I'm this, I'm that. It's just, I never had to deal with this before. So now I need to switch my content and just go back to what I was doing before. I just want to, now I just have to find a way of how to be more consistent with doing that type of content. Or I don't know. I have to look. I don't have to look down at all my videos. But mm-mm. I'm a mom now. Like, I got 3 kids, so it's like things are different, a lot different. But we'll see. Whatever speaks to me. I'm gonna try my best to try to post, but it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. I'll see how it goes. Give it a try. Hi. So, I got any other suggestions y'all would like to see from me, like me? I I want to, I like to produce like good, fun, creative content. Like whatever I'm doing in my life, I like to vlog it, stuff like that. But yeah. Yeah, guys. I'm gonna try laying him down and then I'll grab something. See, 1 second. I'm back. My thing's fully charged. See, I'm excited. Get all the shit put away. Sheesh. Sheesh. But I'm really glad those who do enjoy my content. Uh-oh. But yeah, I can't really share a lot regarding my life. It's a protection. Look at it like I'm in protection thing. Can't share too much. I gotta be more private in my life. everything really. Because like for example, even before when I was a housekeeper, I was doing the vlogs on that, but I never shared where I worked or anything. Now I don't. I'm not even going to do something like that. Can't. I'm not sharing anything. This has gotten out of hand, so I can only share like other fun stuff, which is perfect, but nothing my life related really. Like I'm not going to share. I'm gonna have to get off, y'all. I'll probably get back on like maybe in the afternoon. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. My baby keeps waking up. It's like every time I put him down, up he says I walked away. He's like, no, she didn't. Put me back down. So yeah, let's not bring him with me again in here. I'm really about to get off. Really, really. All right, last chance to ask me any questions, you guys. I'm about to get off. Hello, hello. I'll probably walk and get me a coffee. I can't really do much. Probably see what I can make for lunch. Hmm. Yeah. It's getting real. Give me 1 second. Look at my hair. Give me 1 second. It's cool, y'all. He don't want me. He's just chilling. I am about to go in there though because I want to lay down, finish watching this movie. Oh, whatever. Any last things? I'm getting off. Alrighty, well, thank you guys for watching. Again, I'll probably get on maybe in the afternoon, probably around like noonish time, probably. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like the video, and I'll see y'all next time. Show this video some love and my other recent videos. Bye for now.